Hello everybody and welcome to a Sun and Moon demo talk, where we'll be talking about the things that happened in the demo and stuff. So yeah, let's get right into it. So first things first, we're going to talk about where this was located. So what we know is that the hometown area is up here, and we live in like one of these two houses. But we basically missed the part where we walk all the way down here down the first route all the way there. Basically couldn't get here because slowpokes were blocking it off. And yeah, so this entire first area, except for a small cutscene in the front of your house, is basically cut off. The volcano and and you can't even get to the beach, I don't think. If I recall correctly, I don't remember being able to go to the beach. Anyways, so yeah, there's that. So you basically start out here, you meet Hal, you have a run-in with Team Skull here, and then you go here, you walk around. You couldn't get into that. There's a police department right here, and a Malsada shop here, along with a big building, which I don't remember its purpose. Town hall thing. Either that or that, I don't remember. Get them mixed up. You couldn't get into here, so we don't know what it is yet. These buildings, not quite sure. I don't really remember what they were there for. I don't think we could have gotten into them. Here's the marina, so in the game it showed, or said like, the marina's going to open up and it looks like this can take you to the second island and vice versa. Different things. What is kind of crazy about the first island here is that when you're in game, it's a lot bigger than it looks like in the map. So there's nothing disappointing because the buildings are actually pretty much to scale. Pokemon Center is the only thing that's really not to scale, which is pretty much usual in the games. But Pokemon Center is really nice and revamped. Anyways, after that you go to this hill area here. And this is supposed to be, I guess, 10 Carat Hills back here. This is where the majority of the game happens, and there's some kind of cave up in here. It's not the cave that you can see here, but it's pretty much back behind this mass of stuff. And yeah, there's this, yeah, basically that's all you do. You fight trainers, you go, and then you meet Professor Kukui in this cave that's somewhere over here, and you take pictures of Jangmo, and then you go out to this field area, which is also behind there, and then find a, you find a big, the Totem Hakamo, which is Jangmo's evolution. So yeah, you get to basically see what it's like to fight a Totem Pokemon, and then after that you have a run-in with Team Skull, and you get to use Pikachu Z-move. So that's basically the gist of the demo. There's a few other things, like a Pokemon catching challenge, and you can ride Tauros, which is pretty awesome. I think it's one of the more fun things in the demo, other than the, like, totem fight and the main trial that Kukui gives you. Most of the demo is just hanging out with Ash Greninja, which we'll get to next. So, Ash Greninja is pretty good for changes. Really good. So when you get it in the game, it has Water Shuriken, Aerial Ace, Double Team, and Night Slash. Pretty good moveset. Obviously, it's got both stab moves, so Greninja's base stats is 72 HP, 95 attack, 67 defense. Special attack is 103, 71 special defense, and 122 speed. But when its ability Battle Bond is activated, it gains a plus 35 boost to its HP, making it 107, plus 40 to its attack, which is 135. It lowers its defense and special defense slightly, making them 61 and 64. Really buffs its special attack, which is the thing that they buffed the most, which would make sense because they're buffing Water Shuriken too, which is a special move, so makes sense. And they added 15 to the speed stat, which pretty good change, I would say. So Ash Greninja is really good, especially with that move stat. And looking forward to just kind of seeing how this plays out competitively. Next up, we have the Pikachu that was used in the game. It wasn't really given to you, but we kind of learned some things about Z-moves with this Pikachu. So when we got it, it had Thunderbolt, Slam, Growl, and Iron Tail. You only got to use the Pikachu for the battle with Plumeria, which I will show you next. And basically, what happens is you use Gigavolt Havoc, which is shown in the GIF up here. It is used with Thunderbolt, so Thunderbolt's base power is 90, and we don't know about this, but it's kind of obvious, it's been kind of said before that Z moves buff the moves up. Like, they take their base power is based around the moves that was used with it. So, like, here with, in this instance, Gigavolt Havoc's base power is probably 180 because Thunderbolt was 90. So maybe it was a two times multiplier. I don't know. So yeah, we're maybe guessing it's 180. I don't know if it's even higher, maybe a 3 times multiplier, but that would seem a little excessive. We'll, I guess, learn somehow, some way. But overall, the Pikachu was pretty cool in the demo. Actually, I'm not one to like Pikachu, but I thought getting to use the Z move was kind of a nice touch. I was a little disappointed we couldn't use the Pikachu Z move, the signature one, but it's alright. Next up here we have some screenshots from the gameplay, and I'll explain a little bit about each one. So 3 of the 4 of these are from the main gameplay of the demo, one of which is just part of the after game. This isn't even a screenshot from the actual demo, this is just riding Tauros, which is one thing you do get to do. And so here's Plumeria after you defeat Hakamo, and she has a level 36 Golbat, which is no problem with the Pikachu and its Z move. You pretty much wreck her immediately, and she's surprised that you did it. And Professor Kukui and Hau are standing there like it's no big deal, like you're just getting attacked by some thugs, so I don't know. Apparently, this demo makes it up to seem like Team Skull, they're not very feared in the Alola region. Like, they're slightly feared, but they're not like, oh no, they're gonna try and take over the universe or whatever kind of deal. And then there's the Hakamo, Totem Hakamo, which is really interesting. I love the way that they do the totem battles. So the totem Pokemon call an ally Pokemon, which the move set that Greninja has kind of helps you out here because the totem partner, I guess you could call it, is a Rockruff, and you can just one-hit KO that thing with Water Shuriken, and then activate your Battle Bond, and then wreck the Hakamo with Ash Greninja. So that was a pretty easy battle, especially when you're someone like me who I leveled up Ash Greninja, I just leveled up Greninja to level 37 before the battle, so his stats were slightly better at the moment because he gained like a +4 boost to everything, so it was pretty good. And I'm exaggerating there. So here's a screenshot from the very beginning with Greninja and level 25 Yungoos. I would say these battles were pretty fun, especially the Pikachu and the Totem Pokemon battle. Even though they were easy, they were still fun. I would say this has a difficulty basically I could compare to X and Y and ORAS, so the games obviously are getting a little easier, but that's not a big deal. It won't take away from the fun. And then here we have Tauros riding, which is a very great feature. I hardly walked around on the actual character, I just rode around on Tauroses everywhere, which is a lot of fun in the new game, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you can ride on other than Sharpedos and Laprases and Charizards, so yeah, and Mudsdales too. Anyways, also want to point out the music in this demo was phenomenal. This probably might be the best Pokemon game soundtrack yet. Plumeria's battle was the battle music was so awesome. I'll put a link to it in the description. Same with the Team Skull battle music, which I'm sure you've heard before. It was just, I mean, you've heard it before in the trailers, but it's something different when it comes out of your 3DS speakers. There's something about it. The Totem Pokemon battle theme's really great too. Oh man, there's just so many great themes, like the town theme, which is called How something, I don't know, How's name is in it. Anyways, yeah, so demo was lots of fun. I definitely recommend trying it if you haven't done it yet. This game, or this video, I should have said this in the start, but does have spoilers in it. So if you spoiled yourself, go ahead. I mean, it's not a huge spoiler, it's just a demo. It took me about roughly, maybe like 16, not even like, after I got to the main trial part of the, like, Kukui's trial only took me maybe 10 minutes to complete. It's nothing large. You can take pictures of the or the Jingmos, those are easy. So, yeah, I really recommend checking out the demo. It's a lot of fun. You can get some insight on the game, feel the atmosphere. Definitely a new atmosphere, and it definitely feels like a different game. It's pretty much insane. It has a kind of a Yokai Watch vibe to me, too, which is also a great game, so I'm thinking this is going to be a really great Pokemon game. Anyways, make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is probably going to be soon, and 29 days until Sun and Moon comes out. So, yeah. If you guys want to friend me, I will put my friend code in the description, and we will see you in the next video.